agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Ross.
So with 2 away, we'll see him move to a pinch hitter.
Chris Miller.
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
To the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. Chris Miller. He waits, now the pitch. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Andino is there, 2 gone. Chris Miller.
Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Ray has him played perfectly as he puts it away for. Got his pitch on 3-1, but this is a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Chris Miller.
Giving that runner at first a head start here.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here comes the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Miller is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. 2 out, and the base is empty. Chris Miller.
For all of that with a base hit right here.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Miller is there, 2 gone. Chris Miller will stand in, and they've been in
situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in it.
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out.
For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
On a Wednesday night, we've got baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Chris Miller.
Their woes are just going to continue. They were shut out in the loss yesterday, so what they really need is to put a few runs on the board early on and let their pitchers work from the lead.
Ray is going to have pause, now the pitch. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he'll get in there safely. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate. The 1-2. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Into a slide as he makes a great basket catch.
Get the glove under the ball. Let's ask show motion. And it looks like it did to me.
This side is retired. Folded 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. The next 3-2. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Ray is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly. Here's the 1-1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Miller comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Chris Miller.
The bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Here comes a 2-2. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. First pitch coming. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of
much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Now here it comes. That's hard hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw from a knee is too late, and that read to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one, usually a major force in their offense.
And that one's out of here. Put another nickel in the merry-go-round here. And the lead is now...
Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday is safely.
It's been the home of the Orioles since 1991, and there's a good look at beautiful. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. Chris Miller will stand in, and you see what... Here it comes, the 3-0. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch. The 1-2. He'll try it again from first. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. 3-2. Here it comes. In the air to straightaway center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward right center. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay. But he is in there with a triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. Vargas will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Now a ball lined towards center field. And the run will score as the Phillies. Now the 3-1 home. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Miller has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Play there to end the inning.
A changeup, a sinker, well, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And Rasmus looks this one in for the first out. We'll take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit towards center. And that's a base hit. Here comes a 1-2. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Miller has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that
looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett.
Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Chris, 2-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1. Chris, here's the 2-2 offering. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. He's got it. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Chris Miller.
Big impact on the outcome of the ball game.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And a base hit, a good at-bat there as the Phillies have come back to tie the ball game. Payoff pitch one more time. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. 1 run is scored. And the second run will come across to score. Chris Miller. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Chris Miller. He's ready. Now the pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. So far. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing by Brown as this ball is drilled out to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers.
Played it, Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going.
MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. And before we get much further, here's a look at our starting lineups tonight. Chris Miller ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. And he's ready. Now the pitch. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Miller is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great Chris Miller.
Team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And he will make the play out there. And Chris Miller. Here's another 2-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. And he doubled his last time. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the second run will score. Chris Miller. Here's the 2-2 home. That's toward the gap in right center, and he may get himself extra bases here to start the inning. Around first, heading for second now. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff.
So that's a nice job of laying off.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. But he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing.
So if he's looking for an off-speed pitch, that could have been big trouble.
A curveball hit right back at him. Amarista on to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
He's up with the complete game shutout.
No runs, 5 hits, 1 error.
Have done it. For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
To center. Hicks. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in.
What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2.